Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
Hey guys, it's Eric. Just a quick reminder to smash the like button if you find yourself enjoying this video at any time. Leave your comments as well, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe, because 64% of you at the moment, for some reason, aren't subs, so make sure you hit that button. Without further ado though, let's get into today's video. YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer, welcome back to Gallop 2003. This is episode 58 on the series, I think? Yeah, should be 58. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. It's not going to be short. All my episodes at minimum for you guys going forward with Gallop Racer series are going to be at least an hour long. So I don't... I don't know. We're just going to get into it today. I can't wait to get to breeding. Let's go ahead and check out the pasture again, because we have Social Brandy and Easter Pool, which we will be using going forward. And it's like, what a blessing. Man, Social Brandy gets S eval, double S classification, and Easter Pool gets A and double S, which is pretty much the highest any of my broodmares have gotten. We still have yet to get a broodmare that has classified herself as an S-ranked broodmare. I take that back. I think Scotch Dancer and Dear Puffy, one of them was an S. I can't remember. Maybe you guys do, but I'm really mad I got rid of them, because to be honest, like, Honeybee, we haven't done enough breeding with to see what she can really give us. I mean, essentially, she just gave us a Colt and Monsters Legend. Well, no, not Monsters Legend. Sorry, guys, wrong horse. Who am I thinking of? Dear Vivid Dream, those stats are really solid. If we could just breed him with a really good broodmare with, like, S's. I wonder if Easter Pool and Dear Vivid Dream would work. What do you guys think? Not obviously next year. We're doing Social Brandy and Easter Pool next year, but because Dear Vivid Dream, he doesn't really have any bad stats except for his health. He's consistent in everything else. So if you breed him with a broodmare, obviously, that has much better stats than he does, elevates his stats. You get a solid horse across the board. Vivid Dream, you know, he's there. Crimson Art is still very reliable to me. I think Crimson Art, I just have to do with the right broodmares, because he's very consistent, as you can see, A's and B's across the board. Social Brandy, he's lots of A's, so him and Easter Pool. I don't know if we should do them 2 years in a row, or if I should do Social Brandy and Easter Pool, Social Brandy and Honeybee. We'll figure it out. But you know what? I remember, I said I was going to breed him with, like, all the broodmares, just to see what gives us the best horse. But I have to be careful with that, because I don't want inbreeding, you know? So it's like, if we want to, like, cross lines at any point, we'd have to be mindful of that. And that's the only downside to this game, with its limitation and how many, you know, horses we can have and breed. So maybe that's not the best idea. But anyways, we're up in the Grade 1 Capella Stakes with Frugal Lark, our newest 2-year-old filly. Yeah, she's not the favorite. Naked Sirius is, and that's a good horse. I'm not downplaying Naked Sirius, but, like, Naive Death, like, I don't lose to Naive Death. Naked Sirius, I feel like I haven't raced against enough to know if that horse is as big of a threat. But Frugal Lark, we very fortunate to get her, and sustained growth type as well, so that is fantastic. She's going to be an awesome broodmare for us. So it's so funny, when I first started this or the previous episode, you know, I was just really kind of stressed out about just how far back we are in this game, and, you know, how much longer we're going to need to go until we get those super horses. But we actually are probably closer than I realized, because Social Brandy is an awesome sire. Easter Pool, I think, will help us for the time being, and then once we retire Frugal Lark, which is not going to be for a couple of years, we'll have her as well. But the main thing is we have a much better broodmare now in Easter Pool. I think she's the best broodmare we have back there, so she should give us better horses. Rough start here for Frugal Lark, but we'll work with it. We're off and running in the Grade 1 Capella. Now, have we won a Grade 1 with Frugal yet? I don't know. Did I even add her to my spreadsheet? I did not. Okay, she's running pretty hard here, but this is actually exactly where she needs to be. So, as long as she's not exerting too much energy, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and add Miss Frugal Lark here to our spreadsheet, and 4.7 furlongs to go. So I appreciate you guys for the love and support on the channel. Can't say that enough. Let's try to get her first Grade 1 win. Yeah, Social Brandy won a lot. So Mustang Alpha, he's retired. My spreadsheet's all out of date. I don't know when I need to go. I think we can go now. Let's go. Okay, Frugal, she's off to the races. No revolution, but she's got plenty of stamina. Unless these horses plan on catching us, Grit, that's a great ability to have. 1.4. The 6 is still staying with us. I think that is Naked Serious, and the horse is behind us. I'm not moving, bro. You got to go around. Tough luck. Tough luck. Tough luck, man. I'm not moving. It's one thing if, like, I actually blocked a horse, but it's like if that horse runs behind me, that's not my fault. Like, you have to figure it out. I'm not going to get out of the way because you want to run behind my butt the whole time. So, that is a grade 1 win for our girl Frugal Lark, as she should. It's the type of horse she is. And she gets started off with a bang. So, that's fantastic. That's a really solid start. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. And that's what Frugal Lark does. That is what she does. Not gonna lie, I'm not really feeling the Gallop Racer playlist today. Yeah, Naked Serious. She sets the record. Is that because we haven't won that race before? Either way, it's a great win. And it's a good start to Frugal Lark's career here for us. Champion Jockey G1 soundtrack. Let's see how this goes. I was really nervous. I'm like, okay, that 6 is flying up on us. Where is it? And it's like, oh, it just decided to park it right behind us. Not my problem. Not my problem, man. You want to win that race, you're going to find a way around the horse. If you have space. And there was nobody behind us but Naked Serious. So, Frugal Lark, let's go, my girl. Great win. She's 2 for 2. And that's fantastic. And with a sustained growth type, I feel long-term domination coming with Frugal. Filly Cup. She'll be in the green, but I want to run her in that because we can get her a 2-year-old award to start off the year, which I think will be fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and put her in that Filly Cup. See if we can try to win it. And yeah, so next up will be Paracosm and the Independence. Try him out into grade 1. And then, let's look at the shop. Sunny Stage, 2-year-old colt. Good on turf, or good on dirt, great on turf. Second win, I do like that ability. Slow track, okay. Stamina, almost at 80. This is a good colt, man. I'm not going to lie. But the question is, do we want and do we need that colt? Because who are we replacing? Sunny Stage, huh? Average growth type. But then again, you see the other stats aren't great, so it's like I'd be sacrificing, you know, all the other stats just to have a horse with good speed, power, stamina. And I say that like it's not a big deal. I'm being funny, but it's like, is that really worth it? I don't know. Front runner, good horse, but again, like, is that going to help us out that significantly? The stamina is solid, though. The stamina is pretty solid. We still need to... Mad Courage. Well, I got to get him. I mean, you got a real sprinter. Guys, him and Honeybee? Him and Honeybee. I got to get Mad Courage. I've never raced with them. So, first time for everything. Mr. Courage. Welcome to the HRG family. Wow, this horse... So, 99 speed in this game. Technically, isn't that like over 100? Early growth type, quick peaker, front runner, gate rocket. Mad Courage, my boy, 5 to 7. Let's get you going ASAP here. I'm looking for a grade 1 if we can, but I don't know if he'll have a chance. Dirt, 2. What's his stamina, anyways? 62. I wonder if he could run 8.5 on the dirt. I wonder, because there's probably nothing else I can put him in, unfortunately. Sunrise. You know what? Let's run him in the Sunrise. It's a furlong longer, but he has 62 or whatever stamina. That's fine. Like, 62 is average. Okay? Feel 16, but gosh. I wonder how he compares in this game to the other games. Because, like, some horses, they either nerfed or they buffed. You know? I had to pick him up, guys. Come on. That's hard to pass up. And again, we can breed him and Honeybee for speed or whoever. I think him and Honeybee makes the most sense. But would they be compatible? Honeybee was a closer. That's her leg type. He's a front runner. So what will we get? A horse that can either run in first or last? I'd be okay with that because that's easier to manage. You either have to be ahead of the field or you can just tail it at the back. We have one of our horses in this field, and that's Royal Robin, the 11. I'd love to see our other horses back in the game. Royal Robin's actually the second favorite. Paracosm, we're sitting outside the money here today, but I'm not going to let that stop us. So Mr. Paracosm, let's go ahead and take a look at him. He's still developing. He's 3 years old now. He has 2 good abilities. Counterclockwise, not good. I don't know if this is a good track for him. We'll see. But yeah, his stats are coming along really slow. But again, he is a very, very, very late developing horse. And it's weird that you can't view the pedigree in here. I wish that you could. So I'm hopeful that he'll continue to develop. Like I said, let's go take a look at Royal Robin. I really wish 2004 had this as a feature. Like, why? Racing against your own horses in the game, that's so cool, man. And it kind of, you know, keeps things from being too stale when you run against the same AI horses all the time. So I like that you can run against your own horses and see, obviously, how your new ones compare. Royal Robin, he has a good chance here today, but hopefully Paracosm will show us something. And he's got 1 win on the dirt so far, so there's a chance he could figure out a way to get this done. But I think it is going to be a tall task. We'll do our best and see if we can get him. See if we can get him in position to get this dub here. The horses are on the track. Okay, I thought my phone was being weird. Let's go. We're up in the Independence. 10.5 furlongs, I believe. Perfect Minister with the record 205 and 9. I haven't been getting good starts lately. You guys remember probably over the summer when I was playing this game a lot, and it just seemed like no matter how bad a horse's temper was, I was getting a great start. That hasn't been happening. Is that Royal Robin in front of us? It is, because I can recognize my silk colors. No, that's not Royal Robin. Royal Robin's the 11 horse, so way back there. Is he a closer? Man, he's way out there. I wonder if he'll have a chance to rally in. I don't remember him being a closer. I really don't. I don't think he's supposed to be that far back. But, you know, whatever. Alright. I'm not feeling any of the Gallop Racer soundtracks. I'm just going to stick to my traditional vapor synth 80s wavy music-y stuffy.
5 furlongs to go.
Yeah, there we go. I said it right. Okay, they're gonna move in. I don't want to be blocked.
This is where the race is won.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move on the outside because, again, I don't want to be blocked. We'll take a late run if we have to. Okay, let's go. All right, let's see what Paracosm has. And we're not catching the 9. He's got plenty of stamina. I probably should have gotten going a lot sooner. Royal Robin's actually climbing up here from the back of the field. Royal Robin's probably going to get us. So Paracosm's still in the top 5, but Royal Robin, there he goes. Wow. I didn't realize he was that fast as a closer. We finished 6th. So I don't know if that's better than where we were supposed to finish, but yeah, Paracosm still had a lot more stamina left. So we were supposed to finish 8th. We finished 6th. Royal Robin was supposed to finish 2nd. But good for him. That's a solid showing. And Paracosm, in all honesty, we actually ran a decent race. I think that was probably the best we would be able to do with him. So, yeah. Still got to find that sweet spot with him. I'm not exactly sure where it is. And also, like, his counterclockwise not good. It's hit or miss. Sometimes it affects him and sometimes it doesn't. Monsters Legend is in 5th place for the GWS Turf. Kind of forgot we retired him earlier. I'm like, why am I seeing him on here? We're not racing him. I almost forgot we even retired him this year. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Alright. Yeah, no, right? I don't want to go to that thing. We've already done it. And, yeah, I don't think I needed to go. So, Only 14 meets, 4 wins, or excuse me, 17 meets, 4 wins, 1 grade 1. I don't really know what Paracosm's maximum is going to be. You know, his stats are still improving, which tells me he's still growing, and we look at, obviously, his pedigree. Not stats, Eric. File, pedigree. Crimson Art and Big Monster. We know Crimson Art's foals, they have a very long growth type, which means, in all honesty, Paracosm might be okay. Crimson Art foals really don't start to kick into shape until they're late into their 4-year-old season, very earlier in their 5-year-old season. So technically, he's still about a year off from his peak. I don't think his stats are going to be that great. Like, I think his speed will hit 70, same with staying. And that's really about it. I'd be surprised if the other stats hit 70. Maybe guts, and maybe stamina. Maybe. But those are 2 big maybes, so we'll still bide our time with Paracosm. And we'll get him ready for... We could run him in the GWS. I think that'd be good experience for him, but they're all turf races, and that's not his wheelhouse. So we may have to... Oh, we could run him in the Tokyo. Actually, that's perfect. Let's run him in the Tokyo Cup. Keep him in these grade 1s, even though I really should be focusing on, like, wins, but I gotta figure out how to win grade 1s with him consecutively. I know his stats are still improving, but I want to make sure I get into rhythm. Now, Primal Justice is looking pretty good so far. 76 speed, 87 response is fantastic, and he's from Perfection out of Big Monster. And he's already got 2 wins out of his first 5 starts, so I like how he's looking. We'll continue to develop him. And his growth type should be... Most of our horses' growth type should be relatively sustained. Perfection. Now I think about it, though, actually. Now that I think about it, Perfection comes from Vivid Legend. Okay, so Vivid Legend in this game, for some reason, has a shorter growth type than Crimson, even though they both have sustained, I think. But he does have Crimson Art on his father's side. In fact, I didn't realize his father's side goes 3 generations deep. Crimson Art and Perfect Partner. I forgot about her. I totally forgot about Perfect Partner as our broodmare. She was good too. Shouldn't have got rid of her. They gave us Perfect Art, and then we bred Perfect Art and Vivid Legend to give us Perfection. So he should have good growth type, actually. And if his stats are already like this at year 2, I mean, by year 4, if he continues to grow, he should be really strong for speed. And you know what? For his regimen, I know I have him on balance. Oh, balance, speed, bounce. Okay. Just making sure I got all my P's and my Q's checked, man. Because training is in this game, sometimes you forget about it. I definitely have, I guess I should say. Alright. Paracosm, you're still on your speed, stamina, just kind of alternating between the 2. Because, yeah, he needs a little bit more speed. I think that's what he's lacking. You can tell from that last dirt race we did with Paracosm, he's just lacking that top-end speed that you need in the closing moments of the race. So, hopefully once his speed gets closer to 70, he'll start to be a little bit more competitive in that realm. Alright, Philly Cup with Frugal Arc. Not the favorite. Don't need to be. Martial Art is here. And she's the favorite. Risky Monday, Chili Arrow, All Cosmos. I mean, it's not a bad field, but Frugal Arc should win this. Martial Arts is going to be tough. It's a good horse. Utmost Value. A good horse on certain days, but this should be our win for Frugal. Yeah, Martial Art's going to set the pace, so we just need to make sure we get a jump on that horse. And hopefully Frugal Lark can put her away and get our second grade 1 victory in a row. Make it 2 for 2.
It's a beautiful day for racing.
That's the goal. That's the hope. Whether or not it will happen like that, we'll have to wait and see.
The horses are on the track.
Oh, man. We've got some good pickups here. We've got Frugal Lark we're about to race with, and then we just nabbed Mad Courage. I mean, like I said, it's so funny. An episode ago, I was really kind of stressing and panicking in the beginning, and then I'm like, I totally forgot we had Social Brainy and East to Pool. You know, and then now we've... Oh, no. Bad start. I have not been on the money with it. I have not been on the money with my reaction timing. Now we gotta run Frugal kind of hard to get her to the front, but that's okay. She can handle it because she's that type of horse. Now, come on, Frugal. We gotta hustle, my girl. I know you're running hard, but we gotta get you to the front. We don't have a choice. And why aren't none of these horses... Okay, they're all front runners. Somebody's got to take the lead here. Like, they're still running 4 wide. Somebody take the initiative. And I don't know if our positioning is going to be good. Are they ever going to move in? Or no, they're just going to stay 5 wide. This is ridiculous. We got to fit in this gap up here. Okay, we got to go. We got to go. We got to go. I'm stuck in traffic. Don't block me. Okay, good run here for Frugal. Very good run. Awesome run for Frugal Lark. And somehow in the madness of that turn 4. Oh, no. Who is that? Is that Martial Bull or Martial Art? Yep. Wow. Favorite just going to smoke us in the end. Oh, that's such a great effort, but that's too bad. I don't think there's anything differently I could have done. That was a really weird race. Like, there was nowhere for me to go. They literally had every lane and gap blocked appropriately. They're gonna give me B's on all of that. Like, that was as best as I could do, man. That was a really weird race. They didn't want to move in. They didn't want to move into at least, you know, double column or anything. They just wanted to stay 5 wide. So she gets a second place. It's still a good effort. But obviously you would have wanted the win. But Martial Art just got us in the end. So she's tired. Raced her quite a bit since we've acquired her. But what's her health rating anyways? 46, yeah. She's not a horse we're going to be able to race that often. So we're going to have to pick and choose her races carefully. But I'm okay with that. So Frugal, we'll give you the year off. You've done well. And I forgot, the game can't take horses away, so I don't even have to worry about putting her in a race now. Alright, Primal Justice is going to be up next here. This will be our first race with him in today's video. Primal Justice. Primal Justice. And here's our boy. He kind of looks like Secret Gemstone from 2004. I'll show you guys in a minute. Any of our horses here today? No, it's just us. Second favorite behind Gothic Value, or... well, third favorite, technically. Modern Club's here as well. But yeah. He does favor Secret Gemstone. Of course, he turns his head away as I'm trying to talk about that. I love his high sock on the right front. Because I think the back left leg, I think that's just like an anklet type of deal. And then we just gave him the bandages. But, yeah, Primal Justice, he looks pretty good. And remember, he is from... I forgot, we can't see pedigree here. That's so goofy. Anyways, Mr. Justice, let's try to get this done.
It's a
grade 1 after grade 1 after grade 1. Beautiful horse. All of our horses are, but
the horses are on the track.
yeah, I think in this game, horses that are in appearance at least similar to him, Vivid Legend, they really, really stand out. I haven't had enough grays. Of course, I want them. All the horses in this game are beautiful, but still, it's something about the look of
And they're off.
Primal Justice, Vivid Legend, Vivid Gemstone, and it makes sense as well. Of course, he's going to look like Vivid Legend because, well, his father. I'm assuming. I just can't remember his mother. Don't remember who we... Was it Vivid Legend a big monster? To produce Primal Justice? I'll have to double check. I know we just looked at him, but it just... Still having brain fog about a couple things here and there, so... Why are these two horses running this... Like, move in! They're wasting so much ground and energy out there. It's so obnoxious. Are they going to move in at all, or no? Okay, Mr. Justice, we got to go. Send him to the front. See if we can catch the field napping. You're going to try to block me. Not going to happen. Great runoff. Alright, Primal Justice. Let's see what you can do, man. This is your race to win. This is your race to win. Furlong left to go. Modern Club is trying to reel us in. Come on, Primal. Finish strong. Why are we getting caught at the end? Oh, my goodness. It's the same thing every time. Like, I don't have a choice but to get going as soon as I am because, like, we are working from quite a ways back. If we go any later, I don't know if... Oh my goodness, that's like the second race or third race in a row where it's like a horse just got us at the line. Which tells me, obviously, there's something I need to adapt. Double S on the stretch, but still, that could have been a win. Modern Club gets us, though. Fair play. Really could have won both of those races with him and Frugal, but... I don't know what differently I could have done in the stretch there. Like, do I hold them back more? I don't know. I just... In this game, I think it's just more important to get going earlier than later. Because, yeah, the stretch and the timing of your stretch and your spurt, it's different than 2004. 2004, I think you can afford to wait for a little bit if you have a real closer. And obviously in this game, if we had a real closer like Honeybee again, we'd be fine. We'd still have to get going pretty soon, though, but I don't know if there's... Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything I could have done. Well, guys, last two races here of the season, and we'll keep moving on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the episode so far. Obviously not as many wins as I want. In fact, I think we've only gotten a single win, but we've been finishing consistently, except for that one Paracosm race. Anyways, we're switching gears. Matt Courage, my first time racing on this guy. Best Hunter is here. Quick Falcon. Anybody else? Wide Illusion. We're the heavy favorite with Mad Courage on the dirt. That's actually really good. And Best Hunter is nothing close to Mad Courage. So this should be a really, really easy race for us, hopefully. Yeah. Early growth type. We have to maximize this guy. Because I'm assuming after 3.5, maybe closer to his 4-year-old season, he's going to be on the decline. But his speed is still at 99 right now, so it's consider how long it's still going to take for his speed to get to a point where it'll affect him negatively. If he still has 75 speed, he can still win a lot of races. So I don't care that his growth type says early. The fact that his speed is still so high, that's going to keep him competitive for a long time. Unless it drops off like 5 points every week, then obviously not. Oh, what is this? I've never been on a horse that had the needle only move in that slow range. That's really interesting. I've never had that happen before. Wow. What's his temper? I didn't check it. I don't really check temper too often in this game, but that was so strange. That's why I didn't know what to do. I'm like, what? Huh? You know, obviously we're used to the needle going all the way from one side to the other. I've never had a horse where it just stayed pretty much right near the middle. He has a small range of where his field is. You see obviously the blue triangle in the bottom left, but it's really not a problem. As long as he has the lead and he's comfortably ahead, we can kind of just relax. See, they're going to have to run a long way. And we can just kind of hug the corner.
2 furlongs to go.
We can hug the corner and now kick it into gear with Mad Courage. Let's go, my boy. The 2 catching us? No. Smoke the field. I understand the power of Mad Courage. I know a lot of you guys have used him in your playthroughs. This is my first time, and I understand. Now, the field's going to catch us at the end, but who cares? Finally, we get a win, get some redemption. That's on the dirt. He's not even a dirt horse. He has a good dirt rating, but he is still a turf horse at his core. So if he's able to do that on the dirt, man, that's sweet. That is sweet. Let's go. Mad Courage with his first grade 1 win with the HRG fam. I like it. Yeah, we really lucked out with getting Mad Courage and Frugal Lark in the market around the same time. You know, like usually you'll get one good horse and then it'll be a long time before maybe another decent one comes around. But the fact that we got Mad Courage and Frugal Lark to be in the market so close to one another, that's Gallop Racer Divine Intervention. I keep talking about it. The game, I think, is finally looking out for me because it caused us and I as the gamer and whatever so much grief, so much pain for a while. Now it's finally doing what it should be doing. Best Hunter, 3.5 lengths off, but it is a grade 1 win and his first win for Mad Courage. That's what you want. And Paracosm in the Tokyo Cup. Last race of the year. We're not running against any of our own horses. He has better odds here today. I wonder if this is not a counterclockwise track. He certainly does, well, I think I said it maybe 20 minutes ago or however long it was. He has counterclockwise not good, but he's won races on, you know, counterclockwise tracks. He's performed well on counterclockwise tracks. So, like, I don't really know if that ability is... I don't know how big of an impact it really has on him overall. Maybe it just depends on his conditioning, the race, the competition. He has a chance to win this Tokyo Cup today, and that's what's important. So, you know, he's a proceeder. I got to get him in that window, that right window, get him settled. And Crimson Art with the record here. That's incredible. Crimson Art's been retired for, like, ages. And the fact that no horse since he's been retired has beaten that record, man, that says a lot. So, with Paracosm, I think the last race I did in that Independence, we started a little bit too slow with him, and that obviously hurt. Because he's not going to have the speed to catch up to anybody. His speed isn't even at the 70s yet, so we certainly have to make sure that we probably get him going sooner than later at the right time. We don't want to burn him out, and we also don't want to wait too long. So, of course, having inside leverage on the rail always helps. It's a beautiful grade to the next of us, but yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I'm still trying to find the sweet spot with him.
5 furlongs to go.
It's kind of how it felt with Honeybee and Perfect Art. It took me like 2 full years to really figure out exactly how to run them, which I'm all for. It's a challenge, and I do like it. As long as I know the horse is going to turn out to be a monster once they hit their peak, I'm okay with kind of going through the grind. As long as I know it's going to be worth it. It's only frustrating when it's not worth it. Alright, so let's get him going now, because that's where I kind of messed up. You're not going to block me! You tried. Okay, let's go. Come on, Paracosm. This is your race to win, bud. It's your race to win. Let's see if we can close down on these horses. Furlong and a half left to go. He's got plenty of stamina. Is he going to catch the 3? He's staying competitive. He's staying competitive. 6 is coming with a late surge from the back of the field. There is close race. Okay, that's a great ability. So the 3 was too good for us. But you know what? That's a strong second place finish for Paracosm. That's what I want to see. I want to continue to see progress with him. We don't have to win every race, but as long as we're close and he's showing fight in the end, and of course he's finishing well enough, that's what I want to see. We were supposed to finish 5th. We finished 2nd. And only, 3 lengths. Beaten by quite a margin from Sedate Bird, but that's a good win. And again, once he gets faster, he should be able to catch that horse and just get there at the end. So, again, it's still a growing... kind of growing pains with him, but as long as he continues to show some consistency and progress, I think he'll be okay. So, alright, let's go ahead and see how the end of the year ends. So your classifications, let's see. Mad Courage and Frugal Lark. Frugal Lark ends up getting up there for a 121, and Mad Courage with a 119. 3-year-old Turf, I doubt any of our horses will be up here. Moon Eyes is actually up there. I mean, he's my horse, but not obviously racing with us because we retired him a long time ago. Yeah, nothing special. Let's look at the awards. Frugal Art gets Best 2-Year-Old Filly. I figured she would get that. General House gets Horse of the Year. Best Sprinter goes to Special Art. Best Dirt Horse goes to Vast Delight. Best Older Horse, Vast Delight. Best Older Marinated Mood. Best 3-Year-Old Colt, Gentle House. Best 3-Year-Old Filly, Special Art. And Best 2-Year-Old Colt, Bionic Jewel. Alright, that's good for Frugal. That's a good start. So she gets her 2-year-old award, which I figured she was going to get anyways. And jockey standings, we have to wait until we get those super horses before I'm dominating in this game like I am in 2004. Our average is always the highest. And our earnings are getting better. It's just the wins we got to obviously buckle down on. But we will get there. Dream Cup. The Dream Cup. I've never done the Dream Cup in this game. Haven't done it in 2004 yet, I don't think. And I haven't done it in this game. Keep in mind, guys, these are new things for me because I never got this far as a kid. Like, I would always restart my saves because I just hated the way I played. Who's in the Hall of Fame? Brandy and Easterpool, right? I don't know what race to do. I think I'm going to try the Dream Distaff. 10 furlongs should be fine for whoever I need to run it with. Oh, wait. Okay, we can go back. Cool. Turf, 7 to 10. What works for her? 8 furlongs? Let's actually try the Dream Mile. Wait. I can put Social Brandy in the Dream Mile, but I can't. I'm confused. Why can I only put... Easterpool can run in this one, and Social Brandy can run in the other one. Okay. Well, we definitely want to run with Social Brandy, so let me just figure out what race he can run in. 16 furlongs? Can he do that? He can. That's going to be a stretch, though. I'd rather run him 12 or something simple. What's his dirt rating? Good on the dirt, but he's not a dirt horse. Yeah, we're going to do the classic. 12 furlongs, Social Brandy. Oh, we can enter them in as many races. I forgot. This is how the Dream Series works. Sorry, I've never done this, guys. So, wow. Now, wait. Can he run in multiple races? Or only one? Dream Distaff, Easterpool. So, can he only run in 2 or 1? I'm just curious. Okay, so they can only run in 1 race each. Okay, so we'll actually do Easterpool in the Distaff. I think that's perfect. And Social Brandy in the Classic. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I forgot. We finally can do the Dream Cup now. Yes, finally. We're making progress, man. That's all I want. I just want to make progress. I've never done the Dream Cup of this game. Holy cow. This is like a whole new experience, guys. So you watching it is me playing it for the first time. This is like legitimately a blind playthrough. Most of you guys obviously know how it works. I don't. Not in this game, at least. So let's see the field. Happy, plain, eager Judge. Oh my goodness. Cam's Crown. Frugal Lark. Eager. Yeah, Easterpool is not better than half of these horses. We gotta be honest. I love my girl, but... wow. I'm just happy to be here. This is sweet. And it is every 4 years, right? In this game as well. So I need to keep track of that. Whatever year this is, I need to put it in my notes so I remember. Because I can't remember in 2004. Oh, man. Finally here at the Dream Cup. Ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is awesome. I'm so happy. 93 speed, though. I forgot. Her at max stats, man. She has a chance. I have to run her as great as I can run her. But she has a chance. She really does. Got to get her out to a good start. She's got good guts, good response. So I have to manage her stamina. She's only 68, but still, that's doable. Wow, we are finally here at the Dream Cup. Let's just get right into it. And I got to be honest, I'm happy to be doing this with these 2 horses. Beautiful track. I love this track, man.
The horses are on the track.
Imagine if the Dream Cup really existed in real life. Why don't we have a Dream Cup in real life? You know, this looks like... I don't know where the actual location is supposed to be. This obviously looks like Hawaii or something. Like, why... are there any racetracks on Hawaii? I can understand because of just being on an island, how that might be difficult logistically for horse racing, but...
and they're off.
Here we are, guys. 10 furlongs in the Dream Cup series. Let's get it going with Easterpool. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just stay with the leaders. I would like to do that. But we have to protect her stamina as well. So, you know what? She can sit in 4th. I think 4th is good enough. If they want to move in, they can. I don't know what they're going to do. Beautiful track. I absolutely love it, man. Wow, finally here at the Dream Cup and Gallop Racer 2003. I was not expecting that at all. Thank goodness, like, I didn't accidentally, like, skip it like I did the World Super Jockey Series, which I didn't want to do anyways, but...
5 furlongs to go.
yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I have no expectations. Social Brandy, I might want to really try to win. Easterpool, I'm going to do my best here. If she doesn't win, I'm not going to be bothered. It's a tough field, and I don't like the fact that we're kind of in a weird spot right now. I gotta find the gap, but these horses aren't moving. We cannot afford this today. There we go. Okay, we got some space. Hold off, hold off. Okay, let's go.
Furlong to go.
Come on, East to Pool. Show us that speed, my girl. Furlong and a half to go. I think she's got the stamina, but does she have the speed to make it work? She's fighting as strong as she can, but look how good these horses are, man. Like I said, that's as best as she's going to be able to do.
Finish.
Yeah, finish at the back of the pack, but my goodness, what a surge. I wonder if I should have held her later. Held her later. My goodness, Eric, speak. Wow. Pale Reef wins the Dream Distaff. We were supposed to finish 12th, we finished 10th, okay? Happy Plane finished in 11th, so... That's actually not terrible. For Frugal Lark, for as good as she is, to finish 13th, and that's where she was supposed to be. Gosh, man. What a race. What a field. And we still did pretty decent on our eval. Just, you know, East of Pool is not on those horses' level, but she didn't finish last. That's the most important thing. Now it's time for a horse that might actually really be able to win here. Am I worried about anybody? Fresh Light, maybe. Sedate Stage, maybe. J-Ho, Ultimate. Oh, my God. Vivid. Oh, my goodness. They're just throwing everybody at us here. You have Vivid Legend, post position 1. You got Happy Plane, post 2. You got Ultimate Fan, post 3. J-Ho, post 4. Who's the favorite? Wow, Social Brandy has no chance here today. That's crazy. We have no chance with Social Brandy. None. Happy Plane is the favorite. Vivid Legend has no chance either. Huh. What is that about? We have no chance. What are our stats? I mean, Social is still strong. He's average across the board. We have good stam. I think with him, I gotta get him going way sooner. I think we have to take advantage of the lead. He has the stamina. He should be able to maintain it. And because he has a 51 response rating, I gotta get him going a lot sooner. So my goal for this race is to get Social Brandy going before everybody else, and just see if we can create a big enough buffer to maintain the lead.
It's a beautiful day for racing.
I mean, I understand. These other horses are much better than Social Brandy because they're literally like the best horses in the game, but the fact that they gave him like 30-1, what is that about? Do they really not have that much faith in my boy? Oh, well, we'll see.
And they're off.
Alright, it's a good start. I can't believe I'm actually finally doing this in my life. I'm thankful to be here to still be able to do this, man. Because, yeah, this is awesome. I'm just glad to be here, and obviously we'll be back here many more times. Forgot, though, this course has a lot of changing elevations, so that is going to be tough to navigate, but
Watch out.
I forgot he has tough. We're okay. I didn't want to bump that horse, but I really was going to be okay either way. I forgot we still have the tough ability, so that works out for us. Can't tell if we're running a fast pace or not. I feel like we are, but I don't know. Like, this game doesn't really tell you until it tells you. And I think that's like at the end of the race, unlike 2004 where you can actually monitor it. I'm just trying to make sure I try to maintain his stamina to the best of my ability. I don't want him overworking himself when he doesn't need to, but we can't get closed in either. I don't want that to happen. Let's go. Pick it up, pick it up. Yep. 5.5 furlongs left to go. He's hanging tough here. He's hanging very tough.
5 furlongs
So who's the favorite? The favorite is, I forgot who the favorite is. Ultimate Fan or J-Ho? Either way, I'm going to watch out for Happy.
Okay, this is where the race is
Where's
won.
J-Ho at? The 4? That's what I'm worried about. J-Ho is a monster. All these horses are monsters, but J-Ho is like the monster of monsters. Okay. We got to poke in front here, Social. Got to get in front. We got to go. We got to go, my boy. We got to go. I wanted to get him ahead sooner, but...
Furlongs to go.
I think that's Ultimate Fan. He is really hanging tough up there. Come on, Social. You got plenty of stamina, man. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Ah, overwhipped. No, that could have hurt us really bad. He's still doing the best he can. Still going to finish 6th. Or 7th. Not in the money. We finished way higher than what the game thought. Our 8th. Ah, man. That overwhipping probably was a difference between like 8th and 4th. Ultimate Fan gets the win. Happy Plane for second, and Tender Glow for third. So let's see who we beat. We beat J-Ho, we beat Vivid Legend, we beat Sedate Stage. We can at least say we did that. J-Ho was supposed to finish second, and the favorite, Happy Plane, finished second. Ultimate Fan, who was supposed to finish fifth, finished third. Oh, wow. And we're supposed to finish 13th as well. So actually, we did really well with both horses, considering we were completely outclassed or outmatched. I'm happy with just that first run. We're going to get the super horses. We are. It's just kind of crazy that even with those two, like, we still weren't even, like, technically close to winning. Social Branding looked like he had a chance in the stretch. I didn't really think it was going to happen unless he kicked into something. But, wow. Dream Distaff and Dream Classic. I got to make sure I save that for the archives. Because, that's awesome, man. I'm just glad to have finally been able to do it. So we finished 14th overall, no points, who cares? Like, I'm just happy I did it. That's all that matters. So that means it's not going to be back until whenever. Gallop Racer Race Course records have been added to info, blah, 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 blah. Has been unlocked for free play. That's sweet. So, that was year 34? That means Dream Cup is going to pop back up again until what, year 38? If I'm understanding that correctly. I know in 2004 it takes a couple of years. I don't know exactly how it works in this game. Or every 4 years, but... Oh, either way, man. I gotta be honest, though, it would have been nice to have done that with, like, Vivid Legend, or maybe Honeybee. I wonder what she would have been like with her closing speed. Either way, guys, it's another year in Gallop Racer 2003. Primal Justice moves up to B rank, and he's almost at 80 speed. I wonder if this guy will hit 90. I wonder if you'll hit 90, good sir. Perfection and Big Monster. Yeah, Perfection has S speed. Big Monster, I think, has A. I need to check his growth type. I'm excited for Primal Justice. I think he's going to turn out to be one of our better horses in the last few years as far as our originals are concerned. Well, I don't have Perfection anymore. Big Monster. What's her speed? B. Okay. Still, though, he could have inherited his father's stats. And again, if Perfection had S, speed could hit 90. Because Perfection, remember, comes from Perfect Art. And she has S speed. In fact, I think her and Eastapool, excuse me, are the fastest. Yeah, Big Monster not that fast. Cassius Gal not that fast. I mean, they're okay. But we need top line speed here. So really, I might need to stick to these three. Because, again, that speed helps out a lot. And Honeybee, she really does have good stats as far as the A's are concerned. You know, she's got that great response. She was always gutsy. And again, she was a serious, true closer. So, yeah, we may need to stick to using these first three broodmares just to keep that speed alive. That does help. That's a big difference maker in this game. I didn't really understand. And yeah, Social Brandy, I mean, for him to probably be in a position to really compete with those horses, like the A's would need to be S's or double S's or something like that, you know. I'm still happy at that. I'm still happy having the opportunity. Actually, let's check on the 1-year-old. Or is he 2 now? No, 1. Okay. 4-star toughness. And Legend's art comes from Monsters, Legend, and Perfect Art. So he should be extremely fast. Yeah, what is Monsters Legend speed? Actually, now that I think about it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I did want to go here. I didn't mean to go back out that far. Okay, Monsters Legend, what is your speed, sir? A, okay. Legend's art should be pretty darn fast. Should really be a good horse. I mean, speed should be good. Temper and gut should be pretty solid. Stamina should be okay. Stamina should be mid-60s, maybe low 70. Guts are going to be fantastic as far as the S is concerned. Speed, again, should be mid-80s, hopefully. Low 80, mid-80. I'll settle for low 80. Shouldn't be bad. We can improve that response rating as well. Oh, wait. I'm looking at Big Monster. Wrong horse. Perfect Art. Sorry. Oh, yeah. We're going to balance out that bad response rating, hopefully, if he doesn't inherit his father's response rating. But are they both S for speed? No, S and A. Okay. Yeah, he should be very fast. Stamina is going to be probably lower than I initially said. Response and guts, hopefully, will be good. Health, hopefully, should be A as well, which means we can race him a lot. But yeah, Legends Art. I'm excited for him. Hopefully, he'll prove to be another strong horse for us. But it's a new year. It's a new year, and let's go ahead and get Mad Courage in a race, because we got to maximize him while we have the chance. No grade 1s in the beginning of the year. I absolutely hate it. Like, he can't run in anything important. I'm just going to have to give him a super long layoff, but he can't even do that, so... I run him in an open, that just seems so pointless, but that's all we can do. Frugal Arc, our 3-year-old campaign will start. And she runs 8 to 12. How long can I wait before she gets testy? She can really wait all the way till June and she'll be fine. Oh my goodness. I guess that's the benefit of a horse with late growth type, possibly, and whatever else affects that. Well, I'll run her into grade 3, or I could save her, but grade 2 would actually be a little bit better to do. She's not eligible for... How do you become eligible for this race? Do you have to be at a certain ranking? I wanted to get her in the GWS, but she's not really good on dirt anyway, so... I'm just trying to figure out exactly... She'll hit the Cherry Cup, probably. Okay, so... we'll go ahead and just settle her, I guess. I want to run her in this grade 2 that's at 10 furlongs instead of the 9 furlong, because I want to give her more time for that Cherry Cup. So, run her in that grade 2. Top 3 go to the Azalea. Anyways, maybe that's the race I'm thinking about. Primal Justice, sir, we got to get you rolling this year. Speed's almost at 80. And, yeah, 2 wins out of 6 starts. 3 finishes in the top 3, so... Yeah, he's finishing the top 3, 50% of his races. I think that's decent so far. Let's go ahead and run you 8, brother, because we need some wins. So run him in a grade 3 at 8 furlongs. We'll see how he handles that. And then Paracosm, hopefully you're still developing. Stamina hits 60. Speed is still at 65. He is still growing. Feel is at 60 as well, and so is Guts. Several of those stats were below 60 before, you know, we started this the new year, so I do wonder if his stats will actually hit 70 as far as like speed, staying, stamina. Those first 3 stats you're looking at on screen. I wonder if they'll all hit 70 by the time he's at his peak. Same with Feel and Guts, because that would be decent. I don't know if that will make him super competitive, but I feel potential in there. I really do. He's from Crimson Art at a big monster. There should be more potential in there. I just think he's just, of course, Crimson Art foals, like I said, extremely long, late developing. Perfect Art and Honeybee, but we all remember what they did once they finally hit their peak. He can run the Kyoto. That's perfect. Get his year started off with that. I want to keep him in the grade 1s. I do. At this point, I know wins are important, and I would like to stack wins, but also, if he's continuing to finish well in grade 1s, he is an exception. You guys know I don't like usually racing my horses in grade 1s until I know they can win it, but I need to feel the rhythm of what we need to do to win grade 1s with him. I really do. Like, I feel like if I'm running him in opens or grade 3s, he can win those. I think we could. It's the grade 1s we're struggling with, and I want to get that dialed in. Alright. Grade 3 here to kick off year 35 in this playthrough with Primal Justice. And he is the second favorite. So, Thunderhoof, the 4 horse, is the actual favorite, but I swear I don't see that horse ever finishing like at the top in my games. Not usually. So this is our race to win. Primal Justice, man. He's almost at 80 speed. 79. Yeah, his speed is growing quite a bit here. He's obviously a sprinter. And we're okay with that, you know? We are okay with that. So let's see how he handles this. Let's see how he handles this.
The horses are in the gate.
Gosh, I have not gotten a perfect start in any of these races in the last 2 episodes. Like, how was I getting it at one point and then I wasn't? I gotta be honest, I think it's some weird interlink. Oh, Justice, slow down, brother. Not this fast. I just wanted you to get to... And you're not even supposed to be at the front. Can we slow down, my guy? Just seemed like he was just kind of slow to get out the gate. I just wanted to get him going a little bit faster, and then he took off. Anyways, I was saying, you guys know I do, well, I have done sim racing. I haven't really done it recently because I've been so busy with work, and it requires a lot of time. I don't really like to hop on my sim unless I know I can put a couple hours into it. At the time that I was getting all those perfect starts on this game, I was playing my sim a lot more. Reaction timing is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That it does help. It does help, believe it or not. Okay, we're coming from the back here with Primal Justice, and down the stretch we come, and look at this. Look at this spurt. That is beautiful. Grit. And this is what I know Primal Justice can be about. This is what I hope Paracosm can turn into, but he doesn't have the same speed. Primal Justice will probably have that speed in the 90s. That's a great grade 3 win to kick off the year for our boy. Gosh, he is fast, man. I love that closing speed. That's so fun to do in this game. That is so unbelievably fun. Yeah, something about having a closer in this game. I gotta admit, of course I like 2004 better overall, even though there's still things about 2003 I really, really, really enjoy. And we smoked martial arts. Smoked it. That's revenge, right? That horse got us. I think last time out, and we come back and absolutely annihilate him at 2.5 furlongs. Let's freaking go. Suck on that. But, it's something about closers in this game. I feel like the sense of speed is a little bit more dialed in for me. Not saying it isn't in 2004, obviously. We have Toxic Blonde and Golden Boy. I mean, they as well. Dangerous closing speed. But it's something about this game and the way it plays with the animation. They just, I don't know, the horses just feel a little bit faster if they have that type of speed. That is win number 3 for Primal Justice. Let's go, my boy. Yes, this is what we need, man. We need to build off of consistency like this. Get from Perfection and Big Monster. Yeah, he should be solid, man. That speed, hopefully we'll hit 90. And then again, Big Monster, outside of her bad E response rating, she was really strong. So yeah, Primal Justice should be really strong here for us. I think I finally kind of found a breeding pair we might be able to do. Only exception is Perfection is gone, so we can't use him anymore. All right, Mr. Justice. I definitely want to run him in the GWS this year, so run him in another grade 3. Yeah, let's run him in another grade 3. Drop him to 8 furlongs again. That's all we can do for him for the time being, so let's just continue to build on that. And actually, we're about at the hour mark right now. I'm going to keep this episode going for you guys. I'm enjoying it, and I don't really want to edit 2 episodes tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, make sure everything's okay, take a break, and we'll get back and continue with Gallop Racer 2003. I don't know if I kept that part in the video or not, but if you wonder what I'm pouring, it's just some Arizonas, man. That's all. Of course, I know you all, not everybody lives in the States, so I don't even know if I don't know what other countries sell for, like, food and drinks. Like, I've realized, because I watch quite a couple of, like, YouTube channels that are based out of the UK, like, I realize there's quite a difference in some of the food and just stuff that we consume as consumers in our countries, you know? Like, there's this brand of chips. Can't remember what they're called. They come in, like, a green bag, or they're not... I can't remember what they're called. I'll have to, look it up one day, but... I never heard of the brand because I watched this UK, this English YouTuber by the name of Super GT. For any of you guys that like, obviously, sim racing and Gran Turismo, Super GT, look him up. Funny as heck, deadpan, spot on. Probably one of my favorite YouTubers right now. Has been, I should say, actually, for the last almost 2 years. Yeah, he eats them all the time, and I'm like, I never knew this was even a thing. I haven't seen a single bag of those in America. So, yeah, it just goes to show you, just different, different worlds, literally. Anyways, Matt Courage, he's back up in the open, because this is all we can do for him. 7 furlongs in the snowy conditions, and he's almost not going to pay anything to win. 0 points is Z3. What is that saying? He would pay 30 cents to win, if that? You would never win money off of this guy, ever, in this universe. You would always lose. No matter how much you bet, you're just going to lose it.
The horses.
Because you have to bet more than what he's actually going to pay. You're not going to get that back, and gosh, his starts are hit or miss. Fortunately, he has 99 braking, so I can just kind of hopefully just rocket him right up to the front. Don't block me, don't block me, don't block me, don't block me. Okay. Fortunately, you can do that with him and get him right back up to the front. That's why they gave him 99 braking, because with a temper like that, I'm not always going to hit it right on the nail. So yeah, you got to be able to have a horse that can get back up to the front as quickly as possible. I'm doing fine. Don't scare me, bro. I looked away for a second to get my music playing again. And, sorry for the volume. And we got the announcer spazzing out over here. Like, let me run my race. I'm fine.
2 furlongs to go.
Look how long we can wait to go with Mad Courage. That's sick. That's actually sick. Why do they make him so fast? Is he supposed to be based off of a real horse?
First of state.
Why on earth would they give a horse like this 99 speed and braking? For what? And staying? I know I completely gassed them out there, but like, and that's an open, but just like, why would you ever make a horse that good? And I don't even think he's I'm sure he's one of the fastest horses in the game, but I'm sure he's not the best. Clearly can't be. We ran against the best, what, 20, 30 minutes ago, so. Anyways, it's a race. He wins by 3.5, blah, 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 blah. Let's move on. That's what he's supposed to do. We get excited when those are grade 1s. Paracosm up in the Kyoto Stakes. Grade 1 dirt territory here. Sedate Devil, Smart Script. Not a crazy competitive field, and we have a chance. Sedate Devil is the favorite, as I figured, but actually there's like 7 of us that could all finish in the money, so that's a little bit more competitive than I thought. But yeah, I mean, we could beat these horses if we run our race right. So it all depends on what he wants to do. Still needs to get faster, but the good thing is his stamina doesn't look like it'll stay in the lower 60s. So hopefully his stamina will maybe hit 70. I'm hoping. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Paracosm comes from Crimson Art out of Big Monster.
Beautiful day for racing.
Glad we're getting some snow. I feel like we don't really get snow in 2004, and sometimes it's kind of nice just for a different change of scenery, you know? I just like how the tracks look, especially since several of these tracks are actually, most of them are based out of tracks in either Japan or I know the Sha Tin ones are there.
And they're off.
But yeah. Tracks are beautiful in this game. Okay, that's a good start so far. We'll have a chance. We're going twice around. Must be cold here today. I really can't imagine trying to watch a horse race in the snow. I'm sure some people have probably done it before, but like, that's a whole different experience. And I've watched harness horse racing in the winter, but like, there wasn't really too much snow on the track. Or just in general in my area at that time. It was just like a cold day, but like snow hadn't really been falling like that. So yeah, being out there on a cold day is not quite as fun, especially if you're not doing anything to keep yourself really warm or drinking anything to keep you warm. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely like going to the track on a day where the weather is just perfect. Not too hot, not too cold, a little bit of a breeze. Those are like the best days for me to go to the racetrack, man. If it's too hot, like last year, or I should say this year, a couple times he went, of course, for the Ohio Derby. I mean, that day was awesome. I had a blast, but it was really hot, man. And like, there was no forgiveness in the sun. It was just in the sky, no clouds, just raining down on everybody. Like, hello, how are you? I'm the sun. You want to burn today? Okay, we have a decent run for Paracosm. I don't know what this is going to do. Focus up, my boy. Focus up. This is a close race. It's just us. It's just us and this horse to the inside. Paracomsa might be able to get this done. Keep fighting. Where's the ability? Give it to us. He's going to win this race, isn't he? Look at Paracosm. Look at our boy get up there and get his second grade 1 win on the dirt. See, you know, this is why I'm putting him in these grade 1s. I want to be able to figure that out. And I forgot, him and Primal Justice are half brothers. Same mother, different fathers. Paracosm gets it in a photo finish. Let's freaking go, my boy. A win in the snow. That is a tough win for Paracosm. And it's a second grade 1. We'll take it. We will take it, man. That is a tough, gutsy win. I had a feeling we were going to get that. As soon as I saw the 3 wasn't going to be able to challenge, I'm like, okay, we're literally in a neck-and-neck race with, you know, this gray horse to the inside. We have that close race ability. That's going to give us the edge. And Paracosm, he wins the Kyoto Stakes, second grade 1. Let's go, my boy. We need more. We need more. Yeah, let's go ahead and give that a watch back. So that's 2 wins for him on the dirt, grade 1 level, and again, really, really, really happy. He was able to fight it down to the end, and that's a Crimson Art type of thing. So that is what I liked and loved about Crimson Art. We had that in Perfect Art and Honeybee. Those gals were as gutsy as anybody ever could be, and they both have A guts, and that's when that guts rating is really crucial. If you don't have that rating in a neck-and-neck race like that, you may not win the race. You know what I mean? But having that close race okay, your horse being okay with being in a neck-and-neck, I love that, man. I just, horses that get discouraged in the game, I'm not talking about in real life, in the game. I think I can speak a little bit better on that because I don't want to speak about horses in real life in that manner. Like, these are still virtual horses at the end of the day, but if we're going to treat them like they're real, yeah, I like my horses to be gutsy, man, you know? Show some heart. And I understand every racehorse is just not a horse that wants to win all the time or wants to really fight it out, but the ones that do, those are the horses that I love the most, man. That shows a lot of character to me. So as you can see, it's kind of hard to see because of the conditions and the way, obviously, the track looks. On the replay, can't really see squat, actually. But look at this, neck and neck, neck and neck, neck and neck. And that gray horse was in front of us, but we're going to get close race okay here. And there you see he started to just poke his head in front. That is a great battle to the end, man. I've seen races like that in real life. Those races are so freaking fun to watch, man, because you know both of those horses want to win. And that's only if it's 2 horses. If there's 3 or maybe 4, those are animals telling you, hey, I want to be winning. I want to be leading this pack. This herd, so to speak. You know, and they'll keep going. I love that spirit, man. That really shows you the spirit in the horse, you know? I love that. Alright, Mr. Courage, Mr. Courage, Mr. Courage, Mr. Courage. 99 speed. In braking, like... oh, that's funny. We're probably going to run him in this grade 3, because he can't do anything else. So yeah, grade 3. Should be another easy one for him. And Paracosm, second grade 1 win. Finally. Let's continue to build. Let's continue to build. And what track was that? Actually, I wonder, that might be important. Kyoto? Or... no, that's the name of the race. I don't remember what the track is. I mean, all of his races have been counterclockwise. That's what I mean. That ability, like... when does it really affect him? I just feel like it's just a random thing the game will probably give to him because, like, he's won both of his grade 1s on. I mean, he's raced on counterclockwise tracks for the last year and a half now, really. So it's like I probably should just ignore it because the dirt tracks are counterclockwise anyways. Like all of them, I think, are for the most part, maybe except for 2. He can run in the Universal Cup. I don't know what he's going to do there, but let's give it a shot. Because, yeah, nobody else is going to be able to run that race at that distance. So, he's a dirt horse. The only difference is he's not at Universal Cup level. I want to see how he fights. I want to see how my boy responds. He's 4 years old now. He's still growing. He's not peaked yet. I want to see how our boy responds. Because again, if he can finish better than what the game thinks he should, that to me tells me that maybe there's a chance next year, if he really improves a lot, maybe there'll be a chance. I mean, we've won that race. Who did we win it with? We won it with somebody one year that we weren't supposed to win it with. One of our originals, I can't remember who. It wasn't Dear Vivid Dream, was it? Maybe it was. I felt like it was Dear Vivid Dream. Tell me in the comment section below if you feel like that was him. But we won that race, I swear, with one of our originals that we really shouldn't have won the race with. And I felt like it was Dear Vivid Dream. But I can't remember. The point is that, like, even if our horse's stats don't show it right at this moment, but maybe in a year or so if they improve, if we run the race right, there's always a chance. You just gotta catch the field napping on the wrong day, or the right day for you and the wrong day for them. So we'll get to that next month, but we got to finish out February here. And it's Primal Justice. He's back up. Grade 3 should be the favorite. Technically tied with Thunderhoof. Again, I'm not really worried about that horse. Fine Saint at the top, the 2 horse, yeah, I'll pay attention to them, but I like Thunderhoof. Thunderhoof is like Major River in this game, you know? He's like the cult version of her, where like the game thinks the horse is so much better than what they actually are. They think the horse is like a superior double S or whatever, and it's like, no, more like A, maybe B. Like, you guys remember when Major River was in this game, and she hasn't been for a while now, but she was favorited in all of her races. She was the favorite. And she never won. She never beat us, ever. We smoked her every time. I feel like Thunderhoof is kind of like a similar horse. We'll get favoritism every race he's in and probably not actually win it. And it's just like, what's the point? Some things in Gallop Racer just really don't make sense. Where is Thunderhoof? I want to see what that horse actually does. Thunderhoof, where are you?
Okay, this is where the race is won.
I know Primal Justice has closing speed, so I feel okay with kind of holding off for a little bit. I don't know what these horses are going to do. I'm not going to run them wide. I'm going to be patient. We're going to be patient. Oh, they're not going to move. Okay, yeah. Okay. A little bit later than I wanted, but he has the speed. He should be able to close really strong here.
Watch out.
Ah, bump. He's fine. Not even bothered. Oh my gosh. This is what I mean. I love tough, gritty, gutsy racehorses. We absolutely smoked the field. Guess who's not winning? The favorite Thunderhoof, who falls potentially out of the money, but maybe to 4th. Prime example, Thunderhoof. Not a horse I'm ever going to be worried about. Thunderhoof is the cult version of Major River. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, man. Gosh, this guy's fast, man. From Perfection out of Big Monster. I realize I really got to get more foals out of Perfection. Or Perfect Art, I should say. Perfection is gone, but his mother, Perfect Art. We got to get more horses with her because that speed is so freaking crucial, man. Sixth length winner. Yeah, where did Thunderhoof finish 5th? Yeah, like, I don't take that horse seriously for a reason. I'm not saying that to disrespect the horse, even though I am, but it's like I know the horse is really not that good. Like, it's one of those horses that the game clearly doesn't have it coded correctly and thinks it's better than what it should be. Good win. Another one for Paracosm. Our boy, or excuse me, Primal Justice. Paracosm got that G1 win. 84 speed. His speed has jumped up 5 points in like 3 months. That's, wow. Yeah, he's definitely going to be a 90 plus speed horse. 4 wins and 8 starts. Yeah, 2 back-to-back wins. Primal Justice, man, from Perfection out of Big Monster. Who would have thought? Perfection, of course, with the speed, that's really helping us, but I'm glad I did breed with him. He proved to be useful, for real, you know? So sometimes, to me, that's the importance of retiring horses and just trying one foal with them. You know, trying to get one foal out of them. You'd be surprised. They could end up giving you something way stronger than you thought, and you can use that for future generations. So Perfect Art obviously gave birth to Perfection, her son, and he's given us Primal Justice, who is doing well right now. And I hope he continues to do well. And he should have that sustained growth type because he should inherit that from Perfection. All my horses in this game get their growth types from their father. Perfection had Sustain because his mother had Sustain because her father had Sustain. So this is sweet, man. This is great. I love it. I'm loving it right now with Primal Justice. That guy has got some real wheels on him. And he's been a blast to ride with. And as always, because I respect the horses as the beautiful, magnificent creatures they are, it has been an honor to have worked so far with Primal Justice. We could save him for the second cup. And I think he could actually be competitive. You know what? Yeah, we're going to save him for that. GWS. I could have run him in the grade 2, but why do that when you can just save him and allow him to be fresh for the second cup, which he's the best candidate for it. We'll be running in Hong Kong. This will start his GWS turf campaign. This is a perfect time with his speed at 84 and growing. All of his stats still growing. Perfect time. Primal Justice. He gets a GWS title this year. That'd be sweet, man. As a 3-year-old, that'd be really nice. So, hopefully he continues to develop quite nicely. Alright. Frugal Arc. She's finally up again. She's running against all the boys here today. She is in the Tampa Stakes. Game still doesn't want to really give her favoritism when they should, and that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. We should win this race. Roxy's Bone is going to be tough, and so is Cuddly D. And Horse Cadet. Well, nope. Horse Cadet's another Major River and Thunderhoof. I don't really take that horse seriously because they just don't win a lot. Now, the horse could win today, but I'm not worried about it. I would much rather worry about Cuddly D and the others. Horse Cadet? Seriously. I don't think that horse has ever won in any of our games on this channel, ever. I don't ever remember seeing the name Horse Cadet in you know, winning position number 1. I just don't. There's probably quite a few horses in this game that are like Major River and Thunderhoof. In all honesty, it's just we're just now getting exposed to newer ones. Major River just seemed like she was there for ages. So, but yeah. You know, I'm gonna worry about, who did I say? Cuddly D and Roxy's Bone? Yeah, I'm gonna worry about Cuddly D. It's a good horse back there.
5 furlongs to go.
Good horse on the right day. Yeah, Horse Cadet, I'm not gonna give that horse the respect right now.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Horse could win. I'm not saying it can't win, but like it hasn't won in my game, so it'd be kind of weird for it to start winning now. Horse is probably going to get blocked to the inside. They're not going. They're waiting to go. Now you see who's staying with us. Cuddly D. Is that Horse Cadet? Oh my goodness. That is Horse Cadet that's trying to catch us here. I think we're just going to hold off for Frugal Lark, and we do. Wow. Ha, to think. Horse could have beat us. But did he beat us? Nah, bro. Sorry.
Yahoo!
Yeah, Horse Cadet. Good, but not quite good enough. Which still proves my point. The horse doesn't beat me. Cuddly D, I thought was more of a threat until obviously Horse Cadet started to really put it into overdrive. Sure, the horse has decent stats or whatever, but yeah. That's why I don't take that horse seriously. And I kind of ran Frugal hard there. I certainly could have waited to get her going maybe 200 meters before or after I did. You know what I mean. Could have held her off, so. Still, Horse Cadet, don't take you seriously for a reason, and that's exactly why. Alright, Frugal. I would like to get her in a GWS this year, but I don't know what. Because she's not eligible for anything except for the Eagle S. She's not a dirt horse, so we're not going to waste her time with that. Cherry Cup, though. That is what we're going to do. I'd rather her run against the Gals, personally. Because getting a 3-year-old filly award could also help her get Horse of the Year, depending on how well she does. So, thinking long term. Breeding next month, guys, and we already know who we're doing. We've said it since we retired them both. Social Brandy and East to pull. They should give us technically our best horse in this game to date. Technically speaking. We'll see, though. Anyways, Mad Courage. He's back up in the grade 3, and instead of paying 30 cents to win, he's going to pay 40 cents to win today. You gotta love it if you're the betting public. You absolutely gotta love horse that's paying under $1, which means you're actually losing money. I mean, you gotta love that. Black Force. Second filly in this field. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that said Black Force Energy, and I'm like, there's no way this game made a horse called Black Force Energy, bro. All of you may not understand that reference, but for those of you that do, I was really gonna be bugging out there. I'm like, no. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Tecmo with Black Force Energy wasn't even a thing, I think, when... No, then again, these games came out in the early 2000s. No, that's actually... I'm crazy. That's really kind of like the hype period of like early Black Force Energy. And, you know what? I'm just going to stop talking about it. How about that? Sounds like I'm just talking about some really... like some new Star Wars, Star Trek type of thing. But it's not.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, am I going to have to listen to this guy say this every time I kind of just hold Mad Courage back because I don't want him just blistering out the gates at like 95 miles an hour? Okay, so I realize sometimes he just goes when he wants to go.
2 furlongs to
I
go.
still don't even have to run him hard, bro. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do when he still doesn't even need to run hard until the furlong? This horse is so OP, man. And I know he's not even the best horse in the game. It's just the fact that he's that fast that he can just really just go on a stride for 90% of the race and still win it by more than 10 lengths, possibly. Like, I definitely didn't have to whip, and I don't even know if I even need to really get him going on the reins. I probably could have just let him coast at a very high optimal speed. 10-length winner. Like, stupid, man. Stupid. We need to get him in grade 1s. We really do. Gotta get him in grade 1s. Anyways. Mad Courage. You're too fast, my guy. We gotta get you against some tougher competition. There's like really nothing for him, though. That's the problem. You know what? I wonder if he could actually handle the LA Derby. It'll be a stretch, but you know what? Let's give it a shot. He's so fast, man. If we can just get good... I mean... He's going to be the front runner, so we just need to establish good position. And if we do that, you know, we hug the rail, that's a big game changer on dirt tracks, man. You got to hug the rail to the best of your ability. You save so much ground and energy by doing that with your horses. Paracosm up in the Universal Cup. I have no idea how this is going to go. But I want to see what my boy is made of. So we're going to go ahead and, you know, make it work. And decent odds, so decent. That's good. I mean, he's not supposed to finish in last. He has a chance to finish in the money, which is quite surprising. Kind of and kind of not. Who's the favorite? Vast Delight. Gonna be a tough horse to beat. What are your stats at right now, my bro? Let's see. Okay, speed is going to hit 70 soon. He just needs to get faster. The second he gets, like, much faster than what he is now, he'll start to be, I think, in good shape. And I think he's still been doing well. He's been consistent. We haven't had too many bad races with him, and that's important. You got to develop consistency with your horses first. Then winning comes next. Especially for the late developing ones whose stats do legitimately need to take time to develop. If you have a horse that's already at, you know, super high stats in their 2-year-old season and they have a sustained growth type or late growth type, then obviously you'll be in better shape sooner, but that's not the case with every horse. So yeah, guts, feel, and speed, and staying, actually. There's a good chance most of his stats will be in the 70s, which, again, he's from Crimson Art out of Big Monster. That's pretty much the highlight of like what Crimson Art foals have been. B stats, unless we bred him with like a really strong broodmare that gave us better than that.
Night for racing.
So yeah,
The
like
horses are on the track.
again, big monster. Her stats are in comparison to the other broodmares from the past. I think she's better in certain categories and not better in the others. But yeah, I've totally forgotten this whole time that Paracosm and Primal Justice are half brothers. And you know, we mentioned it. Both from Big Monster, different fathers though.
And they're off.
And we're off and racing with Paracosm in the Universal Cup. Let's just see how this goes, man. Let's see how our boy fights. That's all we want to see. That's all we ever want to see. We want to see how our horses fight, how they respond to the challenge. Now, it's a little bit tricky trying to get him in the right rhythm here. He's trying to... He wants to do something. I want to do something else. So, just trying to get in rhythm with him.
Watch out.
Thought I was over enough. That shouldn't affect him too badly. But this is what we need, actually. The rail is open. The rail is open. This could give us a good chance to finish strong here. I don't think he's winning today. I still think his stats need to be a little bit better for that. But imagine if he did. Oh, that'd be wild, wouldn't it?
Okay,
So, yeah.
this is where the race is won.
Let's see how this goes, man. I think we've done well with this stamina. I don't know how long I need to wait, though. Okay, I think we gotta get going now. Had to get him going then. I don't know how long he's gonna be able to hang on here, so... 7's gonna go past. Still about a furlong left to go. He's not dropping back too badly. He's fighting pretty decent, man. This is a horse that should be nowhere near this field right now, and he's still finishing... Still gonna finish 5th. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. As long as his stats can continue to grow and get, you know, a lot further along than where they are at now. That's all I wanted to see. I wanted to see how he responded. And he was supposed to finish 7th anyway, so actually that's decent for the Universal Cup, man. On the dirt. I mean, I think this, and that was a GWS race as well, so he's in 5th place. I mean, I think winning the dirt title is going to be hard this year unless his stats really have a surge. And you know what? I wonder. His current training regimen, I think, is just speed, stamina. But like 2 speed trainings and a stamina, 2 speeds. I wonder if I should have stick him straight to speed. That's really all he needs. I think his stamina is actually okay for the time being. Oh no, we're in 9th place. My bad. Forgot the point structure. Yeah, winning the dirt's going to be hard. I'm really expecting that. And next year, I think as a 5-year-old, that'll be his chance to maybe win. That's a good effort, though. Still finishes 5th. What am I looking at? Regiment. Okay, he's speed, stamina. Yeah, we may need to do more speed training. I mean, stamina's good right now, but I might need to do him 3 months of speed, because that's what he really needs right now. I've been saying it this whole video, so I think I need to make that change. And again, I don't really know the metrics about how much this actually influences your horse's stats. I'm sure it's programmed in there somewhere, but from what I'm kind of feeling out in regards to how I'm setting up training for my horses, I think, depending on what you're trying to improve, doing at least 2 or 3 months of one category should be enough to give it a little bit more of an edge. That's all he really needs right now. His stamina's okay. Like, it's not terrible, you know? Like, so... I mean, if you even look at the blue bars themselves, the stamina bar is still over halfway there. The power rating, as you can see, it's below 50% since it's only at 40. But yeah, considering how bad we've had, you know, stamina affect us in this series with horses that just didn't have good stamina, like he's okay. So let's try to get him a little bit faster here. I think that's going to be what he needs to start pulling out these wins. So next race for you, my guy. Not for a while. He was... I wish I would have ran him in the Louisville Derby last year, but I don't think he was in good enough shape to win back then. I might give him quite a... You know, I'm going to run him in the Grade 2 Nagano. That's one of my favorite races. Always to do with dirt horses, so... Let's see if we can get that done. Breeding next month, right? And, is it always manual in this game, or do they have an auto function? Not that I would want the AI doing that. Can't even check it. Forgot. Alright, well, fast forward a week. It's breeding season, and we know what we're doing. You can breed all month long. They say that as if we can have like a bazillion foals, and they're still only giving us one foal. Like, I know what they're saying. They're saying you have the whole month, but it's like... It's like you have all month long to do all the breeding you want. Like, no. You've stuck us with one colt, one sire, one stud, one mare, one broodmare. That's all you're doing for us. Social Brandy and Easta Pool. I mean, she's got S speed, so I was initially going to maybe go to Perfect Art. I can't believe she was faster than Honeybee. Honeybee only had an A speed rating. And she seems so much faster, but that's also because of her leg type as a closer. Horses are always going to look faster coming from the tail end of the field compared to usually being in the middle or the front. But Perfect Art was actually a lot faster. But she was really explosive in the last 2 furlongs of a race. She was really a riot to ride. But yeah, Easta Pool, man, we're going to have good speed, good staying. So very, very fast horse with Social Brandy. And the guts and the response should be there as well. That's a dangerous combination there. And here you see it on screen. It's only going to cost 22K, though. I'm curious. How much would it cost to do Honeybee? 18. What about Perfect Art? 17, yeah. Kesha's Gal, 15, yep. And Big Monster, 18. So yeah, Easta Pool is the best. Just wanted to double check. So stats, we'll know that should be solid and really good for us. Speed, staying, those two go hand in hand always. Guts, and that's really about it. Stamina should be balanced out better. It's not going to be... I don't know if it'll be at Social Brandy's level. It depends. Sometimes these foals just end up taking a stat, all the stats from one parent. It's not even like it's a mixture. I think Monsters Legend was like that. He just ended up inheriting all of his mother's stats. Like, he got nothing really from his father. So if I had a choice of which horse I'd want the foal to be more like, oh, that's tough, because Social Brandy's stats are much more balanced out in more categories, but Easta Pool's got that S speed, man, and having a really, really fast horse helps you a lot in this game. But I think Social Brandy, he was just stronger overall, and it's because he had good stamina and good power. As you can see, Easta Pool, C stamina, D power, so... Are there ever any unsuccessful breedings in this game? Like 2004, you know? I wonder. Well, anyways, that foal will be here next year, but won't be on track until year 38, I think. It's going to be born in year 36, turn 1 in year 37. Yeah, that horse is not going to be on track until year 38, Dream Cup year. Interesting timing if I have my math done correctly. If it is every 4 years in this game. I'm assuming it is. Alright. Cherry Cup with Frugal. Yes, ma'am. A game finally giving her true favoritism as the favorite. Should have been doing that from the beginning, but I understand why they weren't. So they cheaps in this field. And that's the only horse in martial art. Only 2 horses I'm going to worry about. All fillies, though. All fillies in the Cherry Cup, as it should be. We should win. We should win. And that's all I really got to say. We should win this race.
It's a beautiful day for racing. The horses
It's kind of
are
reminding
on
me
the
of
track.
Buffett. Yep, it's 2 a.m. Now it's 2 a.m. The whole time I've been recording this episode, it was like midnight, but now it's 2 a.m. So this is, you know, you guys know, 2 a.m. This is 2 a.m. Gallop Racer time. You know it. You love it. Hopefully, or maybe you hate it. And you just wish it would never happen. But it's always going to happen at 2 a.m. So you don't really have a choice. You just kind of have to deal with it, bro. Anyways, speaking of Pokemon, I've wanted to get back into Pokemon. Is anybody playing at all? Any of the games, throwback games, or the newer ones? Like, let me know. I know bad position. We got a bad start, and we had post position 13. What exactly do you want me to do, bro? It's kind of outside my control there. But she's here. She's at the front. She's okay. Frugal Arc is fine.
Okay.
She's a tough gal. She
won.
can handle it. She can manage it. Don't want to bump that horse because the sensitivity is a little bit different in this game compared to 04. Okay, hold. Hold. Now go.
2 furlongs to go.
Oh, don't burn out too fast. Stay strong. Stay strong. Who is that? 14 is making a really crazy run, but I think I just got it done in time. I'm still burning her out a little bit too much. I gotta wait. I gotta be a little bit more patient with her. She's a lot faster than I remember sometimes, and I can hold her off for a little bit. I'm getting her going a little too soon. That's why she has no stamina at the end. Fortunately, we're winning. And that's a second grade 1 victory for Frugal. She wins the Cherry Cup. 2 wins at 8 furlongs. She's working on the Mile Cup. And she's working on 3-year-old filly as well. Cherry Cup winner, Frugal Art. That's what she does. Right on schedules. Right on schedules. 2.5 length winner over Sedate Chief, Martial Law, or excuse me, Martial Art, nowhere in sight. There is a horse in this game called Martial Law, right? I'm positive there is. Positive. Maybe, well, maybe not in this game, but somewhere in this Gallop Racer series. I swear it's a horse called Martial Law. Mad Courage, he's up in the LA Derby, and wow, he's still so strong. He's still only going to pay $1.40 to win on the dirt, running 2 furlongs longer than he wants to. Yeah, horse is kind of broken, bro, but I'm not mad and I'm not complaining. His speed is still at 99. Stamina's still at 63. Now, stamina will probably start to hurt him at some point if we keep running him at these distances once he's obviously way past his prime, but that just means I could just only really run him in 5 and 6 furlong races, and then the occasional 7. I think if you have like mid-50s, low 50s, you can still manage a race at 7 furlongs as long as your horse is fast enough.
The horses are on the track.
And keep in mind, this guy is still not a dirt horse at his core. He can run well on the dirt, obviously, but like he's a turf horse. So the fact that he's still so heavily favored like this, it's insane. Royal Robin, I totally forgot that horse set the record here. We haven't had many dirt horses. Oh, bad. That's one thing that's going to drive me nuts every race with him, just knowing that like I could possibly botch the start. But again, I always forget that like he has 99 braking, so you know if we do botch the start, he gets right to the front and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy as we head into turn 1 of the LA Derby. Yeah, this guy is like, Mad Courage is ridiculous. I wonder in comparison to 2004, is he even faster than this in 04? That's wild, man. It's just smooth sailing right now. This is
5 furlongs to go.
and again, these dirt tracks, I'm going to keep saying it, inside rail, inside leverage is so important. It really increases your chances of winning the race quite a lot. So keep your horse at the rail if you can, especially if they're a front runner. Fortunately, most of these dirt races I end up doing, I have horses that have the leg type that can handle this. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and work yourself out. Go work yourself out. All right. Game time. Mad Courage. Let's go, my boy. Put them away. Put them away. Oh, that was cute, though. That was cute. There will be some late closers, but that was really cool. I like the effort. I like, the 2 horses really trying to go fast groove. That horse was really trying to get it going, and that jockey was just, and just really going nowhere. I've never been able to see the AI look that slow from a horse because Mad Courage is able to stay at such a high speed for the whole race. Insanity, bro. Why is this horse so good? It doesn't make sense. Of course, I'm happy because like he is going to give birth to horses like him. And this is going to be a pedigree like the Storm Lark pedigree in Gallop Racer 3. I'm going to keep the speed as high as I can. I'm not doing any weird, confusing, funny trickery, like none of that. I can only breed him with brood mares with S or double S. Gotta have S, because S is still 90 in this game. Every horse that comes from him and this family, his bloodline, it's all gotta be S's or higher, man. Definite speed family in the making. Because we don't really have one. I don't have like a reliable one yet. As far as like that exact horse that you really want with the perfect amount of speed and everything else. Like, and 99 response as well. That's also what makes him so dangerous. He's as fast as you can pretty much be. Great braking. He's going to get out quickly. He can maintain that for pretty much the whole majority of the race in the stretch. And then he's extremely responsive. He has the instant 0 to 100. He's the definition of a 0 to 100 horse. As soon as you give him just a little nudge, goes. It's happened in several races this year, you know, on the calendar. One of them, I can't remember which horse it was. Was it Flightline? Might have been, I mean, well, that horse is just... Gosh, Breeders' Cup, so soon, man. Couple weeks. I know they're doing stuff for it now, but I mean, as far as, like, what actually counts, like, that, you know, the real deal. Couple weeks. So excited. Just gotta make sure I keep reminding myself, because I'm scared I'm gonna forget, because I've just been so busy, but... 4 for 4. 4 for 4. Ah, so good, man. So good. Alright. He can run in the Kentucky Derby. I wonder if that's a stretch, though, at 10. Like, do I want to ruin his losing streak just to put him in the Derby? That seems kind of stupid, right? Young Mile Cup. I mean, that's 8 furlongs, but that's an easy race for him to win. We need grade 1s with him right now. We can't do anything in the GWS. I could run him in the Britain Oaks, but like, or the Britain 2000. But no, we need easy wins. Isa? Actually, I just said, we need easy wins. What am I saying? 2 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 a.m., Frugal Lark. We can get her in the Britain 1000 against the fillies. That's perfect. I'm going to wait. I don't know if I'm going to put somebody else in that Young Crown Cup. Like, I don't know if I'm going to put Primal Justice or... Probably not. Well, Paracosm, no, because he's a dirt horse. Primal Justice might run in that Young Crown Cup. He is 3 years old. So I'm going to wait to see what we do with him after his next race. Otherwise, that'll probably be Mad Courage's race. It's an easy grade 1, and we need easy wins right now. We need easy wins. And he's undefeated right now, and I kind of like to keep it that way. Of course, I'm not going to act so ridiculously that like I keep him out of hard races. That's not the point. But it's like, he needs grade 1 wins right now. And especially at 8 furlongs as well. So, Primal Justice, he's up in the second cup. Decent odds. That's what I like. And this is GWS Turf territory. He's ready. He's certainly ready for it. Pretty competitive field. Global Rubies here. Stable value. All Legends. Simple Crown. So yeah, competitive field. Favorite is stable value, but not by that much. That horse is going to pay $5 to win. So this race is wide open. We can certainly win this. What's your speed at? 85. Staying 80. Love it, man. Again, he's from Perfection. Perfect Arts son. He's from Perfection out of Big Monster. Yeah, looking strong, man. Let's go. Let's try to get this win and start off the GWS with a bang.
It's a beautiful
I think this is a good year to get him the title. He's good enough to win it. He's fast enough to win it, I think, currently at this level.
The horses are on the track.
Primal Justice, ready to go, my boy. Second cup, 10 furlongs here in Hong Kong. Still can't get a perfect start, but it's okay. Yeah, he's, it's kind of funny because since his leg type is mid, he can almost run as a closer. He reminds me a lot of Honeybee, but like, he has no connection to Honeybee outside of obviously his, you know, his grandfather, or great-grandfather, I mean, Crimson Art. I mean, you think about it, he has Crimson Art and Vivid Legend in his pedigree. Ah, didn't mean to do that. You're okay, bud. You're okay. You're okay. It wasn't a smooth start. It's my fault, but yeah, he has Crimson Art and Vivid Legend both in his pedigree. That's pretty sweet, man. So,
5 furlongs to go.
He's got good stamina here. We've managed it quite well. This is a 10 furlong race, and we've been able to... Bad position, yeah, I know. The 6 horse wants to really work. Bro, I know we're this far back. We don't... whatever. It's kind of messing me up a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but we don't have a choice, do we? Hasn't been the most smoothest of races, but he can run, so let's see how he runs. I don't know, though. He has speed, but maybe... Oh, man. That's a bummer. That really ruined our race. Oh! I didn't save, so I can't redo it. Darn it. Yeah, that wasn't a good race. That's my fault. That's like the first ugly race in the last 2 episodes. We're supposed to finish 4th. Yep. For whatever reason, I couldn't get the feel right with him. It was a lot of back and forth. I would just tell him to go a little bit faster, and then he would go too fast, and I'm trying to slow him down. He slows down too much. Like it's the first race that's happened with him. And we get no points, so that's like, ugh. I mean, thankfully the turf is a very long series, and it goes all the way to the end of the year, so there's plenty of time, but like, it's kind of a wasted first opportunity, man. I should have kept him closer. I ran him... I didn't need to have him that far back, really. It's my fault. We're running him into Paris 2000, so that's just like good grade 1 he can try to win. Mad Courage we'll go ahead and put in the Young Crown Cup, but yeah. That's a race I wish I could have back. I always have him. That's one of them for sure, because like... I didn't need to have him that far back. If I would have kept him closer towards the middle, he would have been more competitive, and we wouldn't have had to worry about getting blocked and having to make up so much ground. And yeah, apparently he couldn't claw back into the race that far back. I was surprised. I knew probably the win was out of the question, but I was hoping we could still finish in the money, and just he couldn't go anywhere. So definitely got to make sure he's much closer. Young Crown Cup, Young Mile Cup with Mad Courage. Gonna actually pay a decent amount, a real amount, almost $3 to win. And the favoritism obviously is probably a little bit higher, only because this is a little bit longer of a distance. But somehow he's going to pay more to win here, in a race that should technically be easier for him since he is really a turf horse at his core. Ooh, Wild Vegas is here. So you gotta look out for her. She'll be competitive. Fine Saint. Alert Saint. It's a good field. Horse Cadet. Ha! Actually, Horse Cadet deserves a little bit more respect. Still a Major River Thunderhoop type of horse, but deserves a little bit more respect. There is some good closing speed there, so any horse with real closing speed and late closing speed, I will respect and appreciate.
It's a beautiful day for racing.
All right, Mr. Courage, can we get this going?
And they're off.
That was better. That was probably our best start with him the whole season. I thought I almost got it on perfect, but I did not. No, just get ahead, establish the lead. Okay, there we go. And nope, stay in front, please. Stay in front, stay in front, stay in front. You are the leader of the herd. You are the alpha. So I control the tempo.
Hey, what are you
Who
doing?
am I worried about? Yep, stay right here, stay right here. You're good. You're good, buddy. Very good. Not that much.
Okay,
I'm not worried
this is
about
where
Wild
the race
Vegas.
is won.
Curious what she'll do, so. Okay, let's go. Wild Vegas is Wild Vegas going to beat us? Wow. Somehow I completely blundered the race with Mad Courage in the Young Crown Cup of all races. Stamina gone. How did I do that? Oh dear. That's not good. I probably ran him too hard in the later stage of the race, huh? Wow, yeah. D-stretch, though. Positioning was good, but D-stretch. Did I go too soon? Was that a race I needed to wait? Probably. Frugal Ark's up. Paradise Gem, Eager Saint's the favorite here. Fairy Dancer, Competitive Field. That's another race I want back too. Those are 2 races, Primal Justice and Mad Courage. I hope this isn't telling me that I'm getting bad at the game now, which means the episode will be coming to an end. I don't want that to happen, but if I'm doing that in races back to back, from my experience, is usually what that means. But I've been enjoying it, so I don't want to stop playing. But I also don't want to lose like that and be hurting my horses more than I should. The Primal Justice race, again, that was my fault because of my positioning. In that race, I probably should have held him. I mean, he has that speed and that braking and that response for a reason. I probably should have held him a lot longer and made sure I didn't run him as hard. The 2-horse, that 2-horse that was behind us, though, was really making things difficult. Like, I didn't want that horse to pass me because, you know, we got to keep our positioning where it's at. That horse kept kind of speeding up, then slowing down, then speeding up, kind of when I wasn't expecting it. So that was a tricky one, but those are still 2 races I should have done a lot better in. So just trying to fix that here with Frugal. This horse to the left of me, like, I'm gonna bump it. I know how the game's physics work. They're gonna consider me bumping that horse, but I can't say, give me some space, bro, please. Okay. Frugal, this is your race to win. Take off, my girl, please. We need some redemption now. Okay, she's pulling away. She's pulling away nicely here. 6 horses closing late, but that's good redemption. We needed that desperately. Okay, so I'm okay. We can keep it going. Primal Justice race, I really was just being lazy and mad at myself for that because just kind of messed up his first GWS race. He doesn't even get on the board. But like I said, there's plenty of time. And Mad Courage, yeah, I didn't manage his stamina good. I mean, if he was able to have more stamina, he certainly would have won that race, I would think. But it's another grade 1. 3rd one for Frugal Ark. 3. She's doing the best out of everybody right now, technically. Like, she is as consistent as ever, man. And I'm loving every second of it. And again, sustained growth type. But she's only 3 years old. Frugal Art doing Frugal Art things. What's new? Ugh, 5th in the Young Mile Cup. That's like embarrassing, actually. That's really bad. It's kind of unacceptable. I can't have that again. But I want to get him in the GWS Sprint. That should be starting soon. He needs wins, but no, it's not starting until July. Gosh, we are still a couple months away from that. Oh, poopa scoopa. I mean, do I run him in the Spring Mile, or are we going to end up messing it up again? You know what? I'm going to save that race for somebody else. I'm going to run him in the Pluto. That's probably my karma for not running him in the harder race. I wanted an easy grade 1 win, and of course we end up finishing 5th and not winning. That's definitely my karma. Frugal Ark in the Spring Mile, might as well. I mean, again, she's literally on the 3-year-old filly path. 3-year-old horse of the year path as well. And she's still developing, and she still has sustained growth type, so I think we're in fine hands with Miss Frugal here. We're in fine hands with Frugal Ark. Alright, so I'll take a quick break here and get to these last bout of races. Or maybe I'll keep the episode going longer than I think, but we'll be right back. Paracosm up in the Nagano grade 2, and wow, actually giving my boy favoritism. I feel like we haven't been the favorite with him probably in like almost 2 years. So that's good. I mean, he proved himself in that Universal Cup. Like, how wild for him to have finished 5th in the money, and then like we've bombed the races with Primal Justice and his 2nd cup, and then Mad Courage in the Young Mile. Yep, sometimes that's how things happen. But we're focusing more on his speed now. We'll still train stamina once every 4 months, but speed's going to be the focus. That's what he needs. It's actually a possibility now. Looking at his stats, all of his stats will have a yellow bar except for power. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's very consistent. And again, you breed him with the right broodmare.
The horses are in the gate.
Oh, a perfect start. Finally. Finally,
Start.
we get a perfect start. Hours later. Races later. Literally. Okay. So he's running pretty nicely here. Again, this is just a grade 2. One of my favorite races to do. Look at the high. I never noticed the highway up there. What the F? That's so cool, bro. As many times as I've done this race, I've never noticed the highway up there. That is awesome, man. I mean, because you guys know where this racetrack is in Japan. I think that's
Okay,
actually
this
where the
is where
highway
the
is.
race
I love how it just stops halfway midair. As soon as you get to that part, you just kind of fall off, and your impending doom is so ever near. They built half the highway, but still, that's a cool attention to detail. Okay, we got plenty of stamina. Let's run. Let's roll down. This is our race to win. Let's go, my boy. Show us that you should not be forgotten. He's looking good. He's pulling away. Half brother to Primal Justice. He's not as fast, but I think he's starting to come into his own. And this is a really solid win on the dirt for Paracosm. He's starting to rack up the wins now, which is good. So let's just hope these stats continue to improve and they'll really start to kind of lay it on, you know?
Yahoo!
I love that race, man. It's fun. I love the track. And it's just when you have the right dirt horse, because of how short the track kind of is, it feels so nice. Come around turn 4 and then just kind of send it. That's really enjoyable there. Alright, Primal Justice. We gotta redeem ourselves with you, bud. Of course, we were supposed to do much better that race. We were supposed to win it, I think. Or we had a chance, I should say. We weren't supposed to. We had a chance. So, we're supposed to finish kind of outside of the money. I'm not going to be discouraged by that. But yeah, we need a good performance here today. We cannot settle for another bad one. I think we're not even supposed to finish 5th, so as long as we can finish in the money, that lets me know we're back on track.
The horses are on the track.
Okay, let's focus, Eric. Get him to his position early, and don't have him so far at the back. He doesn't need to be that far. Almost another perfect start. Okay, so just gonna make sure I get him into a nice window. Okay, don't want to need. I think right here is okay. I think this is okay. I don't want to keep him too far off the leader. Like the 6 horse is gone. We're not going to be, you know, anywhere up there. But I think back here is fine. Yeah, this is perfect. So at least gives him a chance to be in striking distance. I think we're doing much better with the stamina, which stamina wasn't even a problem in that last race with him that we ran. I just didn't have him in the right position at the right time. Of course, they're going to do that, but... Okay, now we got to go. And Revolution. Wow, I just went. I'm not going to lie, guys. I hesitated for a second. I was going to consider starting a little bit later. Then I'm like, nope, I did that last time, and it destroyed his race. And there's the closing speed of Primal Justice. Oh, what a win. We are going to win this, or is the 12 going to get us in? I can't tell because of that Revolution, and no, we get the win, thankfully. Oh, that's a good bounce back. We needed that desperately. I think it's his first grade 1, which is insane. Has he not won a grade 1 at all yet? Let's go, my boy. That's your first grade 1. We get a Revolution. I was literally going to wait a little bit to start a spurt. I literally could have almost made the same mistake twice. Thank goodness I didn't, right? Woohoo! Hip hip away! No, that's awesome, man. That is... Wow. Yeah, finally. Like, really had a chance to win that second cup race. I'm still mad at myself for that, but... That is a good win for Primal Justice. And he was supposed to finish 7th, like I said. So I wanted to finish in the money. He ends up winning the race, and he wins it cleanly. Good. Everybody's in good form. Everybody's getting to good form or is already in good form. Mad Courage and Frugal Lark already in good form. Primal Justice, I think he's almost getting to that point. And Paracosm developing as well. So yeah, good stuff here. Good stuff. And Paracosm moves up to B after that last race. And yeah, can we just... I just want to focus on his speed. That's... I mean, the balance training is working out kind of nicely for Primal. Not gonna lie, but I want to get... I want to see if we can get that speed to 90. So, actually, for the next 4 months, I'm just gonna focus... Or 5 months, yeah. I'm gonna focus strictly on speed. Then October, we'll get back into some balance training. And we'll do speed, balance, yeah. That's how we'll do it. I want that speed to hit 90, man, because that's... He's in good form. He's got 5 wins and 10 starts, and that's his first grade 1. We gotta try him out in the GWS again, but I don't know when the next race is, so... There's a lot of races in June, so... The next turf race isn't until the Diamond Cup in July, so... We can still run him a couple times, or maybe once or twice before that. Thank goodness he's from Crimson Art, man. Down the line, that good health, long-term health with a sustained growth type, that means you can race your horses so many times for so many years. And let's run him in the Mars Stakes, man. We need these wins. And that's important for his 3-year-old colt campaign as well. Paracosm, speed's almost at 70, and so is staying. That could hit 80, that would make him a lot better. What's the next GWS dirt race? Probably not till August. Or no, the next GWS dirt race is not till September. Is it really that long of a layoff in between? Why? Okay. He can run in the Long Beach Cup, and like I said, I want to keep him on this grade 1 trajectory, so Long Beach Cup it is. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to finish these last 3 races. Primal Justice, Frugal, and Mad Courage. Don't know if that'll end the episode or if that'll just end the recording. I'm getting hungry and tired, so I want to get a snack and relax for the rest of the evening and watch Inuyasha. Shout out to all my anime heads out there, which is probably a very small percentage of you, but shout out to you nonetheless. I'm rewatching Inuyasha. I get in random moments in my life where I'm just like, I just want to binge watch Inuyasha. So I'm at that point right now. Spring Mile Cup with Frugal Lark. Today Birds here, Winged Light, Supreme Glow, Sly Fly, Special Pull Hell, Billy Warpig. It's kind of a crazy competitive field. I was going to say, there's only 5 horses that are supposed to finish with a $10 higher win wager outside of the money. But everybody else has 9 horses have a chance to win fairly. Because, like, there's not even a heavy favorite. Winged Light is the favorite, going off almost at 6-1 or 5-1, however you want to round it up or round it down. I mean, that's just, like, out of just randomness, really. Like, there's so many... Anybody can win this race. But I can make things easier for myself by just winning the race with Frugal Lark, right? That'd probably be the easier thing to do for everybody involved.
It's a beautiful
Just
day
win the
for
race with her and don't worry about everybody else. Because there's too many horses. I can't even like isolate on one horse to just be mindful of where they are. Because sometimes you do kind of have to have good timing if you're going to beat a horse that's a favorite. Depending on how good your horse is. So, yeah. Anybody can win this race. So I just need to focus on ourselves, really. Alright, and finally she gets a good start because they always give us these terrible post positions. It's always with her that they're giving me like 13 and 14. What is that about? I don't know how the game determines that. Is it just random or is there actually like an algorithm that determines post position in this game? Like how it's supposed to be. I don't understand. Just kind of sick of having to start from so far outside. Fortunately, she has decent enough braking. She gets to the front pretty quickly, so it doesn't completely hurt our race, but it's just like, on a bad day, it could hurt our race.
This is where the race is won.
Okay, she's in contention here. She's running nicely. We should win this race. I mean, no disrespect to the other horses, but... Just got started. I wonder if that was good timing. We'll see. Okay, she's still comfortably in front. 9 is still staying with us, and probably whoever else that is. But nope. Frugal's going to hold on, as I thought. Anybody could have won this race, but it's just easier to just... It's another win, man. She's got 4 wins at 8. She's really approaching that mile champ title. I wasn't going for it. It's just most of the best races for her that have popped up have just all been 8 furlongs. So that's our 4th win. Our girl is doing exactly what she's supposed to do. I need to get her in the GWS as well. Like, why haven't I done that yet with her? She wins the spring mile. I gotta get her in the sprint. Her and Primal Justice can go in the sprint. Paracosm and Mad Courage can handle the turf. That's exactly what I need to do. Yeah, I didn't know where anybody was going to finish in that race, so it's a lot easier just to focus on doing well ourselves, and that's exactly what we did. Frugal Lark, again, doing Frugal Lark type of things. As expected. Alright. Let's go, my girl. New skill, what do we get? Don't say Philly again. That's annoying because I'll lose that ability or that skill and get it back. It's been like that for, it seems like, half of my playthrough. I get it, then I lose it, I get it, then I lose it. Like, who cares, bro? Honestly. Frugal Arc, 6 wins and 7 starts, 4 grade 1s. Doing exactly what she's supposed to, and she's got sustained growth type, man. Sustained. You gotta love it. Let's get her in the sprint. I don't know if I should save that for her or Primal Justice. I really want him to win the GWS. So I'll enter Frugal when we have the chance. She could run in the Diamond Cup as well, though, but, because Mad Courage can. I mean, I forgot. Mad Courage, Primal Justice for the sprint. Frugal and Paracosm. Well, Paracosm's going for the dirt. So yeah, Frugal could go for the turf. That would actually make way more sense. I think I'm going to save her for the turf. Alright. I'll finish these last 2 races. I need to save now. I haven't saved this whole time. Oh my goodness. That drives me insane. I haven't saved since November of last year. That's like the beginning of this episode, bro. Could you imagine losing all this progress? Alright, let's get these last 2 races out the way, and that'll probably do it. Probably. I don't know if I'm going to extend it, but maybe I will. Alright. Primal Justice up in the Mars Stakes. We have a chance. That's all that matters. The favorite is running level. Again, another one of those horses I don't recall really seeing at the top of my leaderboards most of the time. But I'm going to give that horse its respect. I'm assuming it's probably relatively fast, I hope.
The horses.
Not fast enough to beat us, but fast enough to be respected. Because, obviously, I want to win with Primal Justice. That's what's most important here. Us winning with our boy. It's a very dark, gloomy, cloudy day. And Scabat has the record, and that must have been when we raced with her. Or that could be recently set, because I don't even remember what the time was. Alright, Mr. Justice, you know what we need to do, which is not go to the back of the field. Just, yeah, put yourself, like, right here, I think. This is perfect. I think this is okay for him. I don't know if they're going to widen out or not, and that horse is blocking us, see? I kind of want to overtake this 8 horse. I don't really want to be here. because I don't know what's going to happen up there. I'd rather just have outside free range. Because these horses, in this game, they'll tuck into the inside on these, you know, straight and narrow races, and then they'll start moving across the track like this. Like, I don't understand. Like, just stay in your lane if that's the point. I don't know. It's still moving. It almost blocked me. Are you kidding me? I don't know if that's going to ruin our race or not. Okay, we're not probably going to get the win, but he's fighting strong enough. Fighting strong enough, and that's all we want. I guess we're all tired, probably. The 12's just going to shoot up like a rocket to get us, and that wasn't running level, and I still think we finished third. We weren't supposed to finish third, I don't think. No, we were. Okay. Ardent Ruby. Yeah. Running level was up there with us, but finished fourth. Was never really going to challenge. That's on the stretch. I'll take it. I think those horses were a lot faster than I kind of thought. So that's fair. It's fair. Would have loved to have won that one, but yeah, it just kind of needed to be the perfect storm. Last race, guys. For now, Mad Courage is up. Shuggy Oogie and Country Mine and Big Shark and blah 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 are here, and Mad Courage still the favorite. Cosmic Ruin, not too far off. Our boy's undefeated. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, Primal Justice, he's not really a horse that, unlike his half-brother Paracosm, who has close race okay and has that ability to kick in, you know, a little bit of extra speed at the end. Primal Justice, he really has to be close to the front, I'm realizing. Most of the times we've won with him. We kept him close to the front, got him ahead of the other horses at the right time. He's not really a horse that's going to come back all the time. Sometimes he can. I know he's done that here and there, but gosh. What I said it like 10 minutes ago. Every time we race with him, I'm gonna have anxiety in the gate because of his terrible temper. And again, the anxiety will wear off once I remember that. Oh yeah, this guy is 99 braking. I know I'm running you hard, bro, but we got to get you to the front. Like, you know the deal. You know the deal by now. Not good positioning, but again, it's just kind of one of those races where he wants to do something differently than what I'm trying to tell him to do. We're going to wait till we get on flat ground. Come on. Kicking the extra gear. Come on, my guy. No, there's no extra drive for Mad Courage. Are you kidding me? That's... How was that? What am I doing?
Show your guts. Finish.
Oh. Wow. I low-key kind of want to reload my save. Bad stretch. Because I saved, right? That's 2 races. Maybe we can win the Primal Justice race instead of finishing in 3rd. I am going to redo that, guys. Because I know I messed up there somewhere. Probably in a bazillion places. I don't want that Mad Courage race to stick. I can only... One of those, okay. 2 of those... It's not acceptable, man. Now, you guys know I hate doing reloads, so whatever happens here, I'm sticking with. If it's a worse result for Frugal or for Primal Justice, it is what it is, you know. Because I can't have a race like that with Mad Courage. That doesn't even make sense. That's like awful. Okay, just redo the races and then, yeah. Gosh, that was really bad, man. That was really bad. I did think I started too late, but I was trying to do that because one of the other races with him, obviously, I burned him out too quickly. But he struggles up those inclines. I don't remember what his power rating. Maybe his power rating is... he probably doesn't have a good power rating. Duh, Eric. Come on, man. And now we're the... Okay, we're still 3rd favorite. Alright. Yeah, I forgot. I think his power rating is pretty bad, so... Yeah, he would struggle on a course like that. Duh. Which still is kind of weird sometimes because, again, that other race that we lost with him, the Young Mile Cup, we were going down an incline.
The horses are on the track.
But I also didn't really manage his stamina well that race, so that could have had something to do with it. It is a very fine window, I'm realizing with Mad Courage. If I miss that window, he falls completely out of the running. It's weird. You really got to get him in at the right window at the right time. If you miss it, then yeah, his race is kind of done. Well, the Great Mad Courage is certainly vulnerable if you don't run him right. That's good to know. Good and bad, because obviously I don't want that to be the case, but it lets you know that the horse is not completely unbeatable. I know I'm in another race right now, but I'm still trying to brainstorm what to do. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, what could I have done differently? He still ran out of stamina. Is he a horse I have to get in front first? Primal Justice, figure it out, bro. Yeah, this is a good run for Primal Justice. Really good run. And there's Grit. I don't know if that's going to help us win the race, though. Nope, not going to help us win the race, but I still think it's going to be... It's going to actually be a better result. Second place. I'll take it. He moves up one place. We don't win it, and we clearly weren't. 10 horses long gone. Ardent Ruby. Yeah, that horse wins that race twice and wasn't even the favorite, so that was going to be hard to win regardless. Fair freaking play, because that horse is smoking us. I think I would have needed a Revolution to beat Ardent Ruby, which tells me Ardent Ruby is still a little bit better than Primal Justice on merit. Alright, Mad Courage. Let me check out your... Yeah, 49 power is kind of bad, bro. That's kind of bad. That's the problem. So, we are running a furlong longer. Oh, no, we're running 6. And he's 62 stamina, which is already dropped. It used to be 63. He might already be peaking, which, no surprise.
It's a...
Yeah, 49 power. I can't... That kind of works out, to some extent and not. Not every GWS race is in Europe, so we can manage, but, like... I really shouldn't be running him over here anyways. 49 power, that's not good. Now I understand why he's so much better on the dirt. Dirt tracks don't require as much power as these type of European tracks do, so... That makes a lot of sense. I wonder if I should race him on the dirt more when the right turf race isn't available, you know?
2 furlongs to go.
Okay. His speed drops so quickly, so I just want to make sure I'm just trying to keep him ahead as long as possible. And this is bad power and no stamina. It chews up so much. So that was going to be a hard race for him regardless. Like, the game things based off of just his stats, he should be able to win that. But, like, a horse with a bad power rating really does suffer on tracks like these. 100%. And yeah, we weren't getting good starts, so having to try to work him so hard towards the front doesn't help. But that was going to be tough regardless. I don't want to run him on tracks where he's going to have to run up an incline. I think that'll happen every single time. So that result was pretty much going to be bad either way. But Primal Justice, we improved that by a place. So I'm content. So Primal Justice, next time we'll get you Paris. No. I did say the summer sprint, right? Technically, that makes way more sense for Mad Courage. But he's still going to be so strong for a while. Yeah, I'm going to say that for Mad Courage, honestly, because... Wait, if it's a track he should be okay with handling. Cambridge... I'm going to have to... I really got to kind of geek it up here. I need to look, and actually let me do a synchronization test here. Just make sure everything's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sometimes I have to do that because I've had audio issues before again that I can't really predict and know when it's going to happen. It just randomly happens. Yeah, I have to see what type of track. Where would that be? Schedule? No. Records? No. I am curious though. Okay. Where would the track info be? Ratings? No. Reports? I just want to look at the tracks, but if it's not in the info office, I don't know where it would be. Academy Hall? None of those. Well, darn. See, I'm really worried about running Mad Courage on tracks with you know, slopes. I just feel I just know he's going to struggle every time. Like, I understand why he's so strong on the dirt now. I really, really do. So, gosh, I'm going to try him out in that race. Unfortunately, him and Paracosm are kind of running at the same time. I don't know who they'll run first. Probably Paracosm. But maybe I'll be fortunate, and if it's a bad race, I can scratch him and just put him in something else. Because he really has a better chance of winning the dirt. I don't know if Paracosm is going to be able to win the dirt this year. I think he'll win it next year. So we really should probably focus on a dirt GWS title with Mad Courage. I think that'll be a lot easier than trying to run him on these European courses. Power is big, man. I've raced on too many horses with bad power ratings in those races. They really do struggle. So, Super Mile Cup with Primal Justice. That is perfect. Try to get him back on his GWS Turf campaign. That's all the way in August. So, yeah. Worst case worst, if we somehow struggle on that Summer Sprint GWS race with Mad Courage, I don't know if the course is going to be like the same one we just ran on with a really big, you know, incline for him. You see how fast his stamina drops as soon as he starts to go uphill. He just doesn't have the power to handle that. He's a very lightweight horse, I'm guessing. So we got to keep him on flat ground. So if we don't do well in that race, I'll reload the save and then just scratch him, because he really is much better suited for the dirt. And he's suited for more flat and just kind of easier based turf courses. But anything where he's got to go uphill, that's going to be it. And what would help is if he actually had 80 stamina. Then I think he could be okay. But he loses so much going uphill. I noticed that both times. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So again, I don't know if I'm splitting the episode or ending it. But either way, I've appreciated you guys' love and support as always. And yeah, let's just continue to roll on and try to figure everybody out, which really is just Paracosm and Mad Courage. We do need to see if he's just going to struggle on European courses, which that's the case, then it's like kind of worked out, because I want more easier wins with him and then GWS wins when they're important. So I would have avoided the international scene for him anyways, and it appears I might have to do that because he only has 49 power rating, which is pretty bad, especially when you're running on European courses. You need power for like all of them. You will suffer. So might be divine intervention again, but I appreciate you guys. Much love, and yeah, should keep going.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
Hey guys, it's Eric. Just a quick reminder to smash the like button if you find yourself enjoying this video at any time. Leave your comments as well, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe, because 64% of you at the moment, for some reason, aren't subs, so make sure you hit that button. Without further ado though, let's get into today's video.